out on YouTube? It's KAILYN, most commonly known as Cookie here. I got second place at an Iowa regional. I was so fortunate enough to play the mirror. That was cool. So shout out to that guy. His name's Paul. I shaved it to 40, changed up the extra. We will not be talking about the side deck this time. As for the regional grind, I do not want to give off my side deck. YCSs I don't mind because, you know, times change. Nevertheless, before we get to this, a quick shout out to the team WUNAX, taking care of me. Team I'm going out there performing for, they're pretty awesome. And so are my teammates. Thank you for cheering me along. Secondly, thank you to the KC area, blossoming, they're growing, they're awesome. Definitely shout out to the testing circle, Rolly School, and definitely shout out Wakanda. But we'll start off, no 1-for-1 this time, just doing the Black Metal Dragon and the Red MD, always making spheres. We didn't really want to play 1-for-1 too much because all the monsters that we had in our hand, they were just too valuable. Of course, the broken one-ofs. This list, I mean, this number just didn't change. Yeah, they all came in at their respective moments. There are times where I want to play more of this, but we play Imseti, so like that's crazy. The branded spell and trap, searchers, dumpers, broken one-ofs. This number didn't change. It was great, very consistent, and they just melded so well together. The 3 Resonator, the 1 Gaia. Love the tuners, love how they just special themselves and they just come up to make great extra deck monsters. 3 Engage, 2 of the search target, 1 of the dump targets. People will play into happy and make you happy all day long, and Imseti is just a really good card. And you know, for very few people who think that these cards, you know, don't progress game state outside of the secondary effects, just remember this guy's 3,000 attack and this guy's 24. And they just summon when this is on board. Very good engine. Defensive cards, we still got 12. We opted to change it up this time. Did Valor because of the Rescue Ace matchup. We were never letting stuff in Ambulance resolve. In tandem with, we just also wanted to stop the Eschatos and other various cards that activate on field. Just a reminder, like, remember what their toolbox cards are, remember what their tuner cards are, and from there you'll know what to stop. That was the 40 right there. Got the job done. I lost against this Labyrinth player who was playing, who was mating different dimension grounds. So, like, you know, it was very hard to beat that. Nevertheless, beat everybody else. Extra deck, we did the Striker. We kept the Barricade, kept the Derrick, kept the Seal, kept IP, kept the system with the IP. They're just great link monsters. Answer the question of why we don't play anything bigger is because we got big dudes, brother. We just kept these, cut the other 2 because they just didn't do enough. You know, there are moments where you want to make the level 10, but there are also moments where you can just go down your link lines, and you know, people still play Book of Eclipse, so like you want to play around that. And Crimson Guy always gets these back, so that paired with Regain, you're always recycling your stuff. Definitely have Baron, Dispotter, and Angel. Not too much to say about those. I think those are just correct. I think this is like the solved lineup of synchro monsters for this version as of right now, unless there's something that comes out that's just very broke. But we did explore our Xyz options. You know, we kept these in, but we decided to go for Zeus and Typhon. So I decided to read. This card is just very, very strong, paired with other Link 2 options that we have. And yeah, like when you go into a board, you know, it makes it real easy for you to just break everything on the board. You don't have to kill them. You set this up, bounce whatever is needed, or just keep it, especially when you take their monsters and then sit on these. So like if they go and try and attack over it, cool, you waste your battle phase. But you know, you have to address this if you want to like actually push for any power. Nevertheless, once again, shout out to Team WUNAX making stuff happen for me.